Okay, so what I did is I did a first and then visual schedule. Um, how it works is, so in this little pocket, you can see I have cards. So for the first, what would go there is usually an activity like circle time, occupational therapy, reading, seat work, physical therapy, group work, special, or like speech therapy. So pretty much like things that need to be done throughout the day. And for the then side, there could be things like snack, recess, iPad, lunch, or free choice. The then side is usually like more desirable activities. So for example, I could do seat work and like say snack. So first you would do seat work, and then after you get seat work done, you immediately have snack. For this, ideally, this would be laminated. Everything would be laminated. And instead of clothespins, I would use like Velcro strips. However, I don't have access to a laminator, and I did not want to go to the store specifically just for Velcro strips due to everything going on right now. But that's how it usually would look, but I used my resources, and this is what I got. So pretty much like a student could do this. They could put this on there themselves, or the teacher could do it, or the teacher could tell them what to put there, and they would do it themselves. So all the cards just stay in this pocket. Don't have to be in an order. So they just stay in there, and this would probably sit on a student's desk or near their desk, because it's just theirs. I wanted to do this one because I've never saw one before, and therefore I've never made one, but I think it could be really, really useful in one of my classes one day. I think it'd be helpful for low incidence students because it's a simple 2-step schedule that isn't as overwhelming, say, as a full schedule might be. So it's just like, do this and then do that, and then we'll go from there. It's not do this. It's very, very, very simple, and not very overwhelming. I also think it could be useful because it's used to show reward or activity on the then side. So that can motivate students to engage them in the less preferred activity, which is usually here on the first side. I also think this is a great tool to teach self-regulation for low incidence students, or any students for that matter. I know I even use a mental first and then schedule in my head. Like, for example, I always say, like, I'm going to get this assignment done or this reading done, and then I can watch an episode of Netflix. So I think this is a very good self-regulation. I think it's simple. I think it's motivating. And therefore, I think this is a great tool to use in a low incidence classroom, or really any classroom, for a student who needs something simple to keep them on track like this.